Let's get an expert opinion, because Professor Nicholas Economides is from the Stern School of Business at New York University, and here's what he thinks about the government's latest proposals.
Well, I think they need to pass a number of other bills, and most importantly, they need to pass the bill that says to what extent there will be a haircut, if any, on deposits. I think some proposals of the Cypriot government to find money from other sources, such as from pensions, state pensions, and so on, were deemed unacceptable by the German government. So in these circumstances in which the German government is trying to micromanage the details of this crisis, I think that no matter what the Cypriot government does, it needs the approval of the European Union and especially of the German government. So there will be some back and forth. Hopefully, the problem will be resolved by Monday. If it doesn't, I am sure that the ECB can give it a few more days.
But critically, the Parliament also needs the approval of the people. Let's not be under any misapprehension. This is such a serious problem. Supermarkets are saying that in a few days they're going to be out of food because no one's accepting checks anymore. No one's accepting credit.
Yes, I think that all this managing of the crisis should have happened before a proposal was made. So instead, we found ourselves in this crazy situation in which a crazy proposal was proposed by the European Union last Friday. And then the real solution to the crisis, trying to find how to wind up the banks, how to split them in bad and good banks, and all that stuff, which is part of the real solution, is happening after the proposal by the European Union and after it was accepted by the government, but the government couldn't pass it through. So this crisis over a small amount of money has been mishandled from all sides. It's a terrible event after 3 years of crisis in the European Union that we find ourselves in these circumstances.
How irresponsible has the Cypriot government been? Because we've known for at least 6 months, surely everybody's known for at least 6 months, that a bailout was going to be almost a certainty. Have they just been burying their heads in the sand? They're talking about these issues now. They should have been talking about them before.
Well, definitely they should have had a plan B. What they say is that they were assured by the European Union that they would get the full amount of money, and then suddenly they didn't. So even so, they should have had a plan B. But I think that the European Union imposing a haircut on depositors is really unique and unheard of. And I'm not alone in saying that. There is a widespread feeling that this was unexpected, what the European Union did.
That's Professor Nicholas Economides from the Stern School of Business in New York, but he's in San Francisco speaking to me a little bit earlier. Israel